Donald Trump is slightly ahead of Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, 25 to 23%, as Cruz more than doubles his support from 4 weeks ago. Falling 10 points from first place is Ben Carson at 18%. Last month, he led Trump by 8 points in the poll. Senator Marco Rubio holds steady at 13%. All other candidates are in the low single digits. Among Iowa's white evangelicals, Cruz is in the lead at 27%, with Carson at 24% and Trump at 20%. On the question of who would best handle social issues like abortion and same-sex marriage, Carson is slightly ahead of Cruz, 21 to 20, and Trump is in third place. But Trump leads on many other issues among Iowa Republicans. On the economy, he's up 49 to 11 over Cruz. On immigration, it's Trump 45 to Cruz's 20, and on terrorism, Trump 30% to Cruz 20%. Cruz has the edge on foreign policy, 24% to Trump's 18%. This as 58% of Iowa Republicans say their minds might still change. Oh, okay.
There's a lot to dig through in this poll. I mean,
what stood out?
Well, two things stood out. Two numbers, minus 13 and plus 10.
Yeah.
Minus 13 on Ben Carson, who was in first place, doing extraordinarily well. I think Donald Trump effectively hammered him on questions about his biography. I think the press also was hammering him. I think that hurt, but nothing hurt as much as his seeming incompetence after the Paris attacks on foreign policy. Down 10 points. That's massive. Ted Cruz jumping up 13 points, and you know there's been an argument for some time, certainly in a lot of the political camps, Mike Barnicle, that for Ted Cruz to rise, Ben Carson must fall, because Ben Carson has Ted Cruz's natural constituents. We see in this poll most strikingly that's exactly what's happening.
Well, Ben Carson is now on that luge run downhill in the wintertime. His campaign is collapsing. You can just feel it. The strength of his campaign nationally was rooted in Iowa with the evangelicals. And now Cruz has overtaken him. But the big number to me, I would think would be, to a lot of people out there, is that 58% of Iowans are still, they could change their mind. I think that reflects the country's mood right now.
Two other big numbers, Willie. One has to do with on the issues that matter the most to Americans right now: the economy, terrorism, immigration. It's not even close. This poll, like every other poll we've seen, Donald Trump 15, 20, 30, 35 points ahead. It's hard to beat a guy when he's sitting with those positions on the economy, on immigration, and on terrorism. The